Hi everyone, lovely to see you all. Well, virtually anyway. Obviously, you guys know who I am. I'm Sachin. I'm just gonna do a quick 2 minutes and then hand over to Jamie, who's sitting in the background from Vitality, who's going to take us through the platform and answer any questions you guys have got. This is going to work exactly like one of our town halls. So you've got the Q&A button where you can ask questions. We're really excited. This is going to be a really good initiative, hopefully, for the whole company. Obviously, January, it's a month where everyone's setting their resolutions, and it's a really good month to get up off the sofa that we've all made dents into over Christmas, and try and get some fitness levels back up and running. Obviously, really important for health and general well-being. You're able to kind of, I'm sure we've got people who have joined who are not in Vitality, who may be interested, and you may want to ask questions of Jamie, what kind of benefits you can get, or I'm happy to answer any about our plan specifically. But if you are in the plan, this is a really good opportunity to kind of get engaged with Vitality. It's the reason we chose Vitality is because they're such a good partner in terms of engaging our staff in getting their health and well-being, really prioritized. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff this month. I mean, the first one is really going to be about Vitality points. For those of you who are on the scheme, you'll know that you accumulate these points as you do various things: running, gym, health check is one of the key ones, which I'm sure Jamie will mention. But even stuff like meditation, and there's a whole variety of things that can help earn you Vitality points. And we're going to be using that framework to distribute some prizes. You guys know I love prizes and Penrose branded stuff. So we're going to have a little prize draw. So for anyone who can get themselves into the silver category on Vitality, and again, Jamie will tell you more if that doesn't mean anything to you. But if you get yourself into that silver category, which is the first category above bronze, the basic category, then you'll be in our little prize draw, and you'll be able to be eligible to win up to £200 worth of fitness gear of your choice. And anyone who gets into that prize draw, everyone who's in that prize draw, will win some Penrose branded stash, which is quite exciting. I won't tell you exactly what it is yet. Keep a bit of suspense. We're also going to do a site-by-site competition. So each site is going to compete to see how many Vitality points the site can get. We'll have to sort of figure out how we do it, adjusting for the number of people who are participating, but hopefully we can get a bit of Penrose Cup-like competition going. And then we're going to do some other fun stuff like cycling. Might try and set up a little bit of a running club if people are keen. I know Vitality have got some really good online classes we're going to try and take advantage of at the sites. And yeah, if anyone is really keen on this and wants to help us organize this at each site and get your teams really enthused and excited and generally healthy, then please drop me a message, me or Julie, and we'll get you enrolled as one of our Vitality champions for the month. I promise it's not difficult, and there may well be extra prizes involved if you can participate. But I've already had one volunteer, so I just need a few more. Anyway, that's enough from me. I will hand over to Jamie now, who's going to talk us through Vitality.
Yeah, thanks very much, Sachin. So yeah, I can see that you've got a lot going on at Penrose, and it's good to see that a lot of you are engaging in that as well. So yeah, great to see be involved and hopefully helping you sort of get that new year spirit going and trying to get a little bit more active. So yeah, my name's James. My job is to help you understand how you can utilize Vitality to the maximum. So I do these presentations to loads of different companies. So similar to yourselves, it might be multi-site, it might be one site, but hopefully throughout today you'll get an understanding of how you can utilize Vitality to not only with the insurance side, but to get a little bit healthier as well with the Vitality program. So if you've got any questions, like Sachin says, pop it in the Q&A box. I'll try and pick it up throughout and answer it throughout. But if your question hasn't been answered, then just hold on at the end and I'll make sure I answer that back to you. And yeah, it's completely private as well, so I'll keep that to myself as well. So Throughout today, I'll talk about your first steps, how you can get set up with Vitality if you haven't done already, how you can use the insurance, so making claims, receiving care, and then also I'll go into that. The main body of the presentation is all around the Vitality program. My background is health promotion as well. I'm a registered nutritionist. I've been as a nutritionist for about 7 years now. I've been in health promotion for around about 10 years. So it is a big part of what I want to do and want to try and get across. The idea of Vitality is there to improve your health. So hopefully that will come throughout the presentation. But yeah, ultimately, if you've got any questions about nutrition, I'm always happy to answer those as well. So your first steps with Vitality, pretty simple. First and foremost, you need to register on MemberZone. MemberZone is an online hub of everything you need to know about Vitality. So whether it be your insurance, whether it be the Vitality program. To register, you just need your username, your membership number, and your email address and a date of birth. Date of birth, you'll know. The membership number you'll get in your welcome email and your welcome pack, and any documentation that you've got from Vitality will have your membership number on. Once you've registered, you'll have you'll log on with a password and your email address, and then that'll be the same across all platforms with Vitality. So whether you're talking about Vitality GP as well as the Vitality member app, all of it is the same details that you'll log on with. And like I say, MemberZone is where you access your health insurance documentation as well as to getting rewarded with all of those rewards that we offer with the Vitality program. Step 2 is getting healthier. So the healthy living page is something that has been growing and developing over the past sort of 12-18 months, and it basically we want to use this page as an insight into how you can improve your health with Vitality. So I think it's one of the coolest pages we've developed on MemberZone. It basically helps you pinpoint which areas of your health you might want to improve on. So Sachin mentioned things like the health checks, so getting to know your numbers a little bit, but it all starts with a online health review. This online health review is around 10-15 minute questionnaire all around your lifestyle factors. I'm pretty sure a lot of you, obviously in the healthcare sector, you'll know what these type of questions are around your nutrition, your alcohol consumption, do you smoke, your mental well-being, and that gives you something called a Vitality age, which is either older, same as, or slightly younger than your actual age. You want to get it as close to your actual age as possible, but the average Vitality member I think is about 7 years older than their actual age, so we want to try and bring that down at Vitality as well. So you can update your online health review right throughout the year, and basically it gives you a snapshot into how you can improve your lifestyle to be a little bit healthier. So things will highlight in red that you might want to improve, things will highlight in amber that you might need to be aware of, and then things will highlight in green that you've got going well at the moment. So for instance, in January, you might throw everything in to try and be healthy. I'm going to exercise more, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to start reading more books, I'm going to start looking after myself. All of that, trying to throw it all at once, is difficult to do. So the online health review will pinpoint those bits that you might want to start with, and then right throughout the year you can see how that improves your Vitality age and improves your health. The next stage after that, because that unlocks all of the partners and rewards that you get access to at Vitality. So doing that online health review, you can get up to 200 points for as well. And then that unlocks the opportunity to do one of the health checks with Blue Crest. Now, Blue Crest are our health screening partner. They do health checks all over the UK. But the one that you get with Vitality, you can do at home. So you book a date and a time that suits you with a Blue Crest clinician, and they'll send you a home testing kit out to you. And that is just a simple finger prick blood sample test to get your blood cholesterol and blood glucose levels. You'll report your height and weight, and then there'll be a tape measure to do your waist circumference as well. You don't have to do all that on camera, don't worry, you can step to one side, but the Blue Crest clinician will walk you through everything you need to do with that health check. So once that home health check kit has been delivered to you, you'll have that video call. They'll talk you through everything you need to do. It's really, really simple. It takes about half an hour max. Obviously, it depends on how well prepped you are to get blood out of your finger, but it's really, really simple to do, and you can get up to 880 points for that. But you get a lot of information around what's going on in the inside. So knowing your numbers, I think, is one of the key things to helping you improve your health and knowing where to start with. So online health review of your Vitality age, and then you can book in for that health check as well. And for those two things combined, you can get up to 880 points. So like Sachin said before about the competitions you might be doing over the next month or so, 880 points is enough to get you from bronze to silver. So getting you into that prize draw, but also getting you to that starting point to start improving your health. Other things that you got access to make sure you download the Vitality GP app. So if you need to receive care through Vitality, one of the quickest and simplest, easiest ways to get through to Vitality to receiving care is through Vitality GP. It's just an app that you download on your phone. Pretty sure you guys are all aware of. the growing need for sort of GP service to be on an app-based platform. Vitality GP is no different, and all it is, it's just unlimited consultations throughout the year with a Vitality GP who are normal private practicing GPs, but they can refer you directly through to Vitality. So rather than having to get referral forms, etc., Vitality GP will look after that for you. They'll get in touch with us, and we'll get in touch with you with the next stage of your treatment. So whether that be seeing a consultant, it might be going for treatment, further treatment, or further checkups. All that'll be done because the Vitality GP will understand a little bit more around the Vitality product and model. Also, to do with Vitality GP, you get things like £100 per year to pay for things like minor diagnostic tests, as well as prior prescriptions when referred or prescribed by the Vitality GP. And then also you've got things like the Vitality GP advice line. Pretty sure a lot of you have got access to GP advice, but if you wanted to call Vitality, you've got the number there for you as well. So download the app, get yourself familiar with it, because if you do need further care, then Vitality GP is definitely the way to go. It makes it a little bit easier and simpler to get through to receiving care. But if you do get a referral from a regular NHS GP, that's completely fine too. Just ask for an open referral, and that open referral will have all the details you need to receive care from Vitality. And the way you get in touch with us once you have that open referral is all done through a digital platform called Care Hub. Now, this is all online. You access this via Member Zone, click on the Health tab and then click Care Hub. Then you request care. You select who you want to see. It might be a physiotherapy, which will be a physiotherapist, which will be self-referral. It might be that you need to book a Vitality GP appointment if you haven't had a GP referral. But if you have had a GP referral, you can just click on another health professional and then fill in that referral form, those referral form details, and that'll take you through to be to the consultant finder. So once your claim is approved, you can pick a consultant that suits you best. So on your hospital list, which I'll talk about in a second, you can pick a consultant that you want to see. Obviously, their credentials are all there for you to see, so you can pick which one suits you best and suits your needs. But you also got access to things like Premier Consultants, which is just a select number of consultants that we've chosen for their outcomes, so their health outcomes. So for instance, if they've improved someone's health and recovery, then we'll give you cash back towards you as a member between £20 and £50, depending on your Vitality status. You can get cash back because you've picked up one of those Premier Consultants. So once you've done that, you can make an appointment, all done through the Care Hub, and it makes it a little bit easier, more simpler, more streamlined, all done online without you having to sit on the phone to give us a call. So really, really simple. Get yourself familiar with that if you haven't done already, because if you do need to make a claim, then obviously it can be a little bit of a stressful time. So getting yourself familiar with it and getting yourself used to that is a really good thing to do. So that takes you through to your insurance. So when you made a claim, once your claim's approved, that'll take you through to elements of your insurance. But there are other elements that you might want to be aware of where you don't need to make a claim. So such as our self-care tools, so you can access some of the brands that you see there. So things like Together All, which is an anonymous mental health service. So it means that you can create like a bit of a support network of other people that might be going through similar things. And Together All, it has really good reviews from a lot of our members. It really, really helps them when they're going through a difficult time. You've got access to menopause support with Peppy. So if you are going through menopause, things like symptom checker, if you want to talk to a clinician, then they're all done through the Peppy app as well. Again, something that has really, really resonated with a lot of our members and helped a lot of our members out. There's other things as well, long-term conditions such as like IBS and asthma, that you can work with some of those other partners as well. But all that is available through Member Zone on the Health tab. You've also got access to self-referral pathways, things like mental health services. So with My Online Therapy, you can access all done through self-referral without having to see a GP or talk to Vitality GP. My Online Therapy is all online, as you would guess, and then Nuffield Health, our face-to-face partner. So if you do want to see someone face-to-face, you can access that. And if you are struggling, you do want access to things like talking therapies, then you can self-refer, or you can just give us a call on that number you see on the screen, so 0345 070 3040, and that'll give you access to a mental health practitioner. He'll walk you through what you've got access to and what might be the best pathway for you. You've also got self-referral for physiotherapy. So if you wanted to see a physio and you've got a few aches and pains, we know sitting down, like Sachin said, making that indent on the sofa, we get a few more aches and pains because we're in the same position all the time. It's important to get up and move around and look after ourselves in that respect, but more reactive. If you do need access to physiotherapy, then you can do that again through self-referral without having to see a GP beforehand. And then everything else would be more specialist treatment. So you might need a referral beforehand. So that referral comes from Vitality GP or through the care hub with an NHS referral. And some things to bear in mind. So for your claim to be approved, it'll be based on your underwriting terms, which is moratorium, which is if you have anything 5 years prior to Vitality in your medical history, so any injuries, any illnesses that have been managed in the 5 years prior to taking out Vitality, you'll not be covered for the first 2 years. So until you go 2 years treatment free, then they'll be included on your policy. You've also got a status linked excess, which is £250, and it's status linked because as you move up through the status, you can reduce the excess that you pay. So if you do make a claim when you're a bronze member, for instance, you'll pay £250, but if you get up to gold status, then you'll pay nothing for your excess, and then you'll just get access to that cover. And then the hospital list I mentioned before, you can pick a consultant on that hospital list, and your hospital list is countrywide, which is most of the largest private hospitals in the UK, things like BMI Healthcare, Nuffield Health, to name a few, and you can access that, like I say, through the care hub. If you want to find out which hospital's close to you, go onto Vitality Hospital Finder, pop in your postcode, look at the countrywide hospital list, and you'll see which ones you've got access to. And then elements of your cover that you've got, if you are referred in, like I say, and your claim's approved, you get full cover for inpatients and day patient treatment. So if you're in overnight or you stay in, or you're just in and out within the same day, if you're admitted to hospital, you'll be fully covered. And full cover means full cover with Vitality. We have a full cover promise, so you'll get access to things like hospital fees, diagnostic tests, etc., all to do with that treatment. So you won't be left with a shortfall bill at the end of your treatment. You also got outpatient cover up to £1,000. This will pay for those sorts of surgical procedures where you might be given an appointment for, and then also full cover for things like MRI scans, CT scans, and PET scans. And then also, like I mentioned before, with that self-referral for physio, you got full cover for priority physio. So as long as you're with our partners, Nuffield Health and IPRS, you get access to that. If you wanted to see a physio sort of away from our network, then you can use that outpatient limit to pay towards that as well. You've also got cancer care, so our advanced cancer cover, which will cover you if you do get diagnosed with cancer. You can get treated at a private facility. You can pick that consultant that might suit you best. Plus, you get a designated claim handler as well, who'll be able to walk you through the whole process if you are diagnosed with cancer. And then also, you've got access to full cover for our therapies. So therapies include things like chiropody, chiropractor, podiatry, to name a few. But you get full cover for those. But like I say, you'll need a GP referral for that. And then the last thing I want to mention, it's just the employee assistance program that you guys have got access to. Obviously, it doesn't need a referral for it. It's more self-referral, self-care, but sort of between the two. And that number there will take you through to a 24/7 helpline, and you can discuss anything that might be troubling you at the moment. It might be mental health concerns. It might be even something to do with work in terms of management concerns, or it might be things like debt advice or whatever you need support with. The employee assistance program is there to support you, and it's completely anonymous as well. So it's just for you. You don't need to worry about anything being shared with us at Vitality or with Penrose Health. It's all for you and your support. So it's one of the things that I think is most underutilized with a lot of companies, but something that can help a great deal. So if you haven't access, then you are struggling, then that's definitely something to utilize. Like I say, once you started with that referral system, gone through Care Hub, your claim will be approved based on your underwriting terms, or I know also there might be an excess to pay, but like I say, that is based on your status. That is status linked. And to access all those details that I've just mentioned, just click on the Health tab on Member Zone, and that'll take you through to all of your healthcare documents. So everything you need access to is all there in one place on that one page. Hopefully, you don't use your insurance. Hopefully, you stay as healthy as you possibly can be, but we have the Vitality program to support you with that as well. So the Vitality program is there when you're not making a claim, or if you have made a claim, to get you back on your feet as quickly as possible. The Vitality program is to support you, to support your health and your health goals. So the way it works is on three steps. So step one is understanding your health. I've already mentioned about the Vitality Age and the health check. You can get more details on Bluecrest, so you can get more in-depth check. So I think they do like a 35-point check. So you can get obviously a lot more detail about yourself, but it gives you that stepping stone to say, right, which area of my health do I need to work on? Then once you've got that information, you can get healthier. And we want to support you to get healthier by reducing the cost of some of our partners. So things like if you wanted to quit smoking, we will give you access to Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking course, which is all included in the policy as well. So you don't need to pay a penny towards that, as well as a number of other benefits, which I will go into a little bit more detail on in a second. But once you start getting healthier, it's really, really good, really, really proactive. You're looking after yourself, and we want to reward you for that. So step 3 is be rewarded, where you might be aware of some of the rewards that you get, things like coffees, cinema tickets, etc., as well as the Apple Watch. And I'll talk about those a little bit later on. But one of the key points, I think, is point 2, is getting healthier and utilizing what you've got access to improve your health. So let's pick up on that. If you've done your online health review already, that's fantastic, but you can do that every year or different points throughout the year. And if something flags up, it might be something like your nutrition, where you might want to start looking after what you're eating, what you're putting on your plate. You can get more hands-on help with WW. So you get 6 months access to WW for £30, which again is reducing the cost of their offering. And you can also earn points towards your vitality status by reaching your goals with WW. If it's more sort of day-to-day, you want to make better decisions, then we have Waitrose as a partner. Now, Waitrose will offer up to 25% cash back on your shopping, but only on the Good Health food range, so the food range with the little green leaf. And that will mean that you get access to healthy foods. It's all organized for you already. So things like, lean proteins, whole grain carbohydrates, fruits and vegetables. You get access to up to 25% cash back on that. The way that works, sign up for my Waitrose, link your Vitality membership, and when you do your shop, then you'll get up to 25% cash back on that healthy food. But the 25% cash back is determined by how active you've been the previous month. So it works 2 ways. Get active, then you start getting more cash back, but you only get cash back on the healthier food. So it hopefully creates that ongoing health cycle to help you improve your health along the way. If mental well-being is something that flags up on your online health review, then we want to support you with that. So getting a bit of rest and relaxation, I went away over the New Year period, and it did me the world of good. But you can get 75% off of Champneys health spas. So that 1, 2 or 3 night stay away at a health spa, which is all included, including your night stay as well as your food while you're there, you can get 75% off. Which gives you that chance to reset, to relax, to get away from sort of the day-to-day life, and it really, really can help reset the mind and help you support your mental well-being. And then another way of more proactive way of looking after your mental well-being is through mindfulness. And we have a partner in Headspace where we're offering you 12-month subscription on us, and then we'll also encourage you to take part in mindfulness activities with Headspace by giving you 2 points for 10 minutes of mindfulness, up to a maximum of 2 points per day, 6 points per week. And we know a lot of our members have took this benefit on and also benefited from it. So, if mental well-being is something that you want to focus on in 2022, then maybe mindfulness with Headspace is the way to go. If physical well-being or physical activity is something that you want to work on, I know Sachin's just mentioned about some of the activities that you're going to have throughout the month. We want to help you out. So we'll get you help get you set up with some new kit, so you can get Vitality and Nike exclusive range. So if you wanted a hoodie like me, which is black with pink on, or you can get bright pink clothing if you want to stand out, but you can get discounted some of the Nike and Vitality exclusive range, all available through Member Zone. And then also you get 50% off a pair of trainers every single policy year. So when your policy renews, you get 50% off a pair of trainers with runner's need. So I haven't used mine this year, I don't think yet. So looking forward to utilizing that. So if you're a runner or just want to get out and walking, it's always good to get a new pair of trainers just to give you that bit of a push to get out the door. Step 2 is find an activity that you enjoy. Now, I think this is a key step that a lot of people forget. A lot of people just think, I'm going to be active, I'm going to start going to the gym, which is great. And if you do want to go to the gym, you get 50% off at Virgin Active, Nuffield Health, and now Pure Gym as well. So you can get 24/7 access to Pure Gym, as some of their gyms are open every hour of the day. So you get 50% off their gym membership. So that's Pure Gym Plus. And then all of Nuffield Health are included as well. Now it used to just be outside the M25. So you got access to all Nuffield Health and all Virgin Active at 50% off. If going to the gym is something that you don't want to do, for whatever reason, time, money, whatever it might be, you can access things like Fit, which is an online performance platform to help you with sessions. So I think there's about 700 sessions that you can do with Fit. You don't have to do every single one, just find the one that you enjoy, and you can do that from the comfort of your own home. I say comfort of your own home, maybe not comfortable, because obviously you want to work hard a little bit. You also get 6 months access to Fit with us as well, so that's all on us. And also you get 50% off Virgin Active Online Plus, so similar to Fit. It's sessions that you can do at home or online. We've also got the YouTube page, which has a variety of different sessions that you can take part in. So Sachin alluded to it a little bit before, but if you go onto Vitality YouTube page, make sure you subscribe to it, because we release sessions Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Some are mindfulness, some are more yoga, Pilates based, some are more HIIT, some more high intensity, and a number of other things. The coaches do a fantastic job to do those sessions, so, and we know that a lot of our members enjoy following along. You've also got your generic activities that you might enjoy. It might be going out on the bike, it might be going for a run, it might be doing whatever you do, but finding that activity is really, really key. And you can help track your progress with our activity trackers, where you get 40% off Garmin, Polar, Fitbit, and Withings devices. You can get up to 40% off those to help you track your progress, whether that be GPS when you're going out on the bike, whether it be your heart rate when you're in the gym, or whether it should be tracking your steps on a day-to-day basis. You can also track your steps using Apple Health, Google Fit, and Samsung Health just on your phone, and that can help you give you that bit of a boost to try and be a little bit more active. Not necessarily going out and setting aside half an hour, going on a walk, but being more active on a daily basis, moving around every hour, every half hour to an hour. And if you link that to your Vitality membership app, then you'll be able to earn points towards those rewards, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So how do you earn points? So like I mentioned there, you've got access to the member app. Member app, you log on with the exact same details as Member Zone. Click on More in the bottom right-hand corner, select Connections, and then pick the connection that you want to link. So whichever device you've got. So as you see here on the screenshot here, Google Fit's been connected. That'll track my steps just if I take my phone with me. But I've also got a Garmin device. So when I go out on the bike, or whether I go out on a walk, it'll track my heart rate as well as my steps throughout the day. And that can help you add points towards your weekly total, and that can help you get your status from bronze to silver to gold, and then hopefully all the way up to platinum. And you can get discounts, so up to 20% off when you book your hotel through Expedia, and then up to 25% off Mr. and Mrs. Smith hotels. And it obviously varies depending on what status you're at. So with Expedia, it can be more bookings per year, so between 1 and 4 bookings per year. And with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that 25% off will be off a higher amount the higher up the status you get. And all of that goes towards your active rewards as well. So the points you earn on a weekly basis or a daily basis are determined by your daily steps. So getting your steps up to at least 7,000 steps, you can start earning points. And like I say, you can track that just using your phone. You don't need an activity tracker for that. If you do have an activity tracker that tracks your heart rate, then you can get up to 8 points a day with tracking your heart rate. So getting your heart rate during that workout, either above 60% of your max heart rate for half an hour or an hour, or going a little bit more intense, so 70% of your max heart rate for 30 minutes or more will give you 8 points. And to do that, that is your age-related max heart rate. So 60% or 70% of 220 minus your age, and then you can work that out. You can also get points for to linking in with our partners. So Virgin Active, Nuffield Health, and Pure Gym, you get 5 points for visiting those gyms if you take out that 50% benefit. And also, if you do take part in Park Run, then you've got access to between 5 and 8 points for that. So if you wanted to do that, make sure you do make that link with your Vitality membership number, and you'll get those points by linking in with our partners. All of those points, like I say, go towards your active rewards, which you can get on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. All of these are available on Member Zone. If you want to find out more information, make sure you access that on Member Zone. We're going to talk through a few of them now. So you've got things like weekly rewards, which will be Caffè Nero and Rakuten TV. You get handcrafted drink from Caffè Nero just by earning 12 points a week. That voucher will be sent to the wallet section of your Caffè Nero app every Thursday. And similarly with Rakuten, if you earn the same 12 points, it'll count for both of these partners. So you get 12 points, you'll get a movie rental voucher at Rakuten to allow you to do a bit of a movie night at home. And like I say, you don't need to earn 24 points, just 12 points will get these two rewards. Also, if you get 12 points a week, it'll add up to 48 points a month, which will be a cinema ticket as well. So you can enjoy your cinema tickets at View or Odeon, and now the cinemas are open. There's a few more films coming out. It's a little bit nicer than trying to find a film to watch at home. And I think I've scoured every single inch of every streaming platform. I think I've seen every film that is available. So it's nice to have the opportunity to go to the cinema now as well. Also, one of our flagship partners is the Apple Watch as well, which you can get the Apple Watch Series 7. At the moment, it's on a promotion, so you can get it from £0 up front, obviously depending on what model you choose, and that's available until the middle of February. And then you just pay £9.50 every month for 3 years, which sounds like a lot, but the more active you get, the less you pay on that monthly payment. So in theory, you could get an Apple Watch Series 7 for absolutely nothing just by being a little bit more active. The Apple Watch SE is available, and that's just £6.50 a month. But again, you can reduce the cost of that monthly payment depending on how many points you earn on a monthly basis. And so, some other things that are going to be coming in 2022, like I've already mentioned, the Pure Gym, where you get 50% off the gym membership. Also, we've got Peloton that's going to be coming on board, where you can get cash back on a Peloton tread or a Peloton bike, but it depends on how active you are in the month. So the more workout days you do, you complete on the Peloton, then you can get more cash back. So coming up to over £500 cash back on a bike, for instance. Also, we've got Mindful Chef, which is going to be an active reward. So if you earn 12 activity points, then you get £10 off when you spend £30 at Mindful Chef, and that's going to be coming soon, so this first quarter of the year. So keep an eye out for those. You should be getting an email soon with all the details of those, so keep an eye out for that. Trying to get the most of those rewards, trying to make the most of Vitality, and to get all of those rewards you can get, including things like Amazon Prime and the Vitality American Express credit card. You can get access to that by earning 40 points a week, and 40 points is the maximum you can earn. The maximum you can earn in a day is 8 points. So those that are quick at maths will realize 5 days a week, if you did 8 points every day, you'll get 40 points, but you can mix and match 3 points, 5 points and 8 points to try and get to those 40 points. And we know it can be difficult. I know it's difficult to get to 40 points. I think over the Christmas week, I got 8 points, which I'm really, really ashamed of. But it means that you can try and build it up and try and monitor your fitness levels and your activity levels by tracking your points on a weekly basis. So if you're, for instance, getting 0, try and get 3. If you're getting 3, try and get 5. If you're getting 5, maybe try and get 12. And so slowly and surely, if you get at least 12 points, you'll get some rewards. And like I said, you'll build your status up as well. And you build your status by understanding your health, getting healthier, and then you'll make the most of those rewards. So you start every year on 0 points, and then you work your way up from bronze to silver, silver to gold, and gold to platinum. So to get from bronze to silver is a little bit of a cheat code for you, for those who want to be entered into the prize draw that Sachin mentioned. Find out your vitality age. If you're a non-smoker and you complete that health check, done. You get up to silver status that easy. Once you're up to silver status, it's all around trying to work your steps out, trying to get a little bit more active, doing things like dental checkups, as well as you can even do a Virgin Active fitness assessment and get points for it. And then also don't forget the mindfulness. You know, if you do 3 mindfulness sessions of 10 minutes a week, you get your 6 points every single week. So it all adds up towards your status to try and get from bronze up to silver, up to gold, and then up to platinum. And to help you out with that, we've got the Wellbeing events as well that'll take place every month. I've popped the link in the announcements. If you bookmark that link, it'll update on the 1st of every month with that month's activities and sessions. So for instance, this month we've got Mario Toji, which is happening on Wednesday, which is going to be a session talking about success, and obviously a bit of an interview with one of our ambassadors. And then we've got things like benefits of meal prep, which is going to be with the Vitality coaches, as well as James Hudson, who's a sports nutritionist. So all of those sessions are there to support you around different areas of health and well-being. A lot of them will go onto our YouTube page, so if you can't tune in live, don't worry, you can catch them up on our YouTube page. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page and you get access to those as well. And that all comes in line with our shared value model. Our Vitality, we want to help our members improve their health first and foremost. That is the most important thing to us. That means that you're healthier, that's benefiting you, it's benefiting your families. We know it benefits us because if you're healthier, you're less likely to need to make a claim. And that's good for us, but it means that we can lower things like your premiums, as well as bringing you put more into that Vitality program to bring you more rewards. It's also benefiting society because if you're healthier, you're less likely to use some of the strange services, public health services in this country, but also it benefits things like, especially for you guys working in the NHS, it's going to benefit people because you're in work, you're more healthy, you'll be able to work a little bit more focus, a little bit more concentration as well by being a little bit healthier. So we understand the importance of being healthy, and we want to try and get that across to our members. Yes, the rewards are great, and if you get a coffee every Thursday from Caffè Nero, fantastic. but we make you work for it. And that is the most important thing I think I want to get across to you today is, yes, Vitality might give you rewards. You might be able to get an Apple Watch for next to nothing, but it's improving your health. That's the most important thing. So utilize the partners that are available to you. If you do your online health review and a few things flag up, utilize the Healthy Living page to find out which areas you can improve and how you can use our partners to do that. So hopefully throughout this month, you'll be able to improve your health with Vitality, as well as some of the things that are going on in your workplace. But thanks for taking the time to listen. Hopefully you can improve your health. Hopefully it's been helpful for you. If you do have any questions, feel free to pop it in the Q&A box and I'll pick those up now. I'll stick around a little bit longer. And also this has been recorded as well. So if you want to utilize that recording, just use the exact same link you used to get here, or forward that on to any colleagues that might have missed it, because I know you guys are very busy. So you use that link and that is all recorded for you. So you can listen to my lovely voice again if you wanted to. But thanks very much for taking the time to listen. I know you guys are busy and you've probably been here on your lunch break, but I'll speak to you hopefully soon. So enjoy what Vitality got to offer. Hopefully improve your health over 2020. So take care and I'll see you soon.